All right. Welcome to the show. Yes, we are up and running. Yes, indeed. And we are going to bring in our camera. It'd be great to have it up, ready to go. I'm just discovering. Oh, I've got a camera cover for my camera. That's so cool. This AverMedia we picked up at Costco for $54.95 is about the best camera you can get for high definition. It's up there with a Logitech 920 in terms of quality, they say. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Yeah, and I'm going to need another camera. So I'm going to go get that other camera in just a second while I get into the chat room. Hi, guys. Joe Biden. He loves little children. Joe Biden loves the children. Yeah, that's right. Hey, a lot of light here. Let me lower the light. Got a beautiful view of the clouds and the Olympic Mountains back there. Welcome to my kitchen. There we go. That's a little bit better. It's an artificial lighting on. No video. What's wrong with the video? Okay, let's drop off of there and go back on again. Yeah, broccoli pasta with shrimp and tomato. Good guess. Good guess. Not bad for today is a turkey day. We're getting close to Thanksgiving. Well, not really, but we're getting there. And I've been doing great tubing. And, I'm going to go ahead and get into Periscope right now because I know last week I forgot to get in there. Now, I got some hot water boiling here. Or not boiling, but I put hot water in the stove. So we're getting ready to get some pasta water going. And as usual, I'm going to put my Himalayan sea salt in there. A pinch of 85 minerals that were harvested off the slopes near Lhasa, where I did my spiritual healing in my mind. Hang on. Where I did my spiritual healing in my mind. Hang on. Okay, yes, we're going to get into the show right now, ATP show. Tech is the subject. Today is the 22nd. I want to wish Kamala Harris a happy birthday, belated, albeit, 2 days late. Yeah, she had a birthday a couple days ago, and I understand some other people are having birthdays coming up. Isn't that wonderful? Yeah, everybody gets a birthday, no matter how much of a prostitute or a pimp or slut you might be. Isn't that amazing? Birthdays are wonderful. Birthdays are blind to all that. Tech, cooking, 5G, pandemic, yeah, that covers it. You bet. Okay, we're going to go into our Periscope show and say, hey, guys, there you go. And here's the link, by the way, if you want to get a low-res copy of our show. Pimp or slut you might be. Isn't that amazing? Pimp birthdays are... Happy birthday, pimps and sluts in the world. Yeah, she did have sex with an adult, with a married man. Yeah, Willie Brown. And he said she had sex with him to advance her career. Former Speaker of the House, Willie Brown, major figure in California politics, wrote an expose, a couple articles on him have featured the story. Yeah, and she took no prisoners. She didn't do any favors once she got what she wanted, She moved on. Total hypocrite. She even admitted that Joe Biden put his fingers in Tara Reade's vagina. Yeah. And lo and behold, she even admitted he's a racist as well. So why would she be running with him if she thinks he's a rapist and a racist? That's our question. I disagree, Prince Andrew. Having sex to further your career is kind of like inheriting your fortune from your mom. Yeah, it's not exactly you got to work your way out of that role of being your mother's son. I personally think you've got a wonderful career in submarine ownership. Yeah. I think you should get into maybe buying a couple submarines. I don't know. What do you think? I know Meghan Markle is thinking of running for president someday. Do tell her that she has to live in the United States for 14 continuous years. Okay? Yeah, that's important. Didn't know I had a White House JPEG here. That's weird. Where is it? Strange. I'm going to eliminate it. Okay, so we've got a couple things going on here. One thing is I've got to get the dinner started. Now, I am David Sponheim, the American original, and today we will be making a combination of that Penne that I had in the box from, 4 weeks ago? I put it in there. It's a mix of spelt penne with fiber in it and regular penne. So you get the best of both worlds. And we're going to use a mix today that'll very similar to a chili. You know, like a chili when you make a chili on a hot day. See, it's chili. Not like Chile, the country of Chile. Chili. Chili. Reminds me of that movie. Chili. Chili, do. Chili. I've got all kinds of songs I could play with it. The best chili recipe, in my opinion, is something with meat. Now, I made a mistake of making a really great organic chili for an amazingly low price. I put all kinds of organic food in it. Let's just put it that way. But I went vegan, right? And it was for a chili contest among a bunch of Ashkenazis. I did business with Ashkenazis. I know a lot about them. I do. And I must tell you that they're the incredibly greedy people in general. But occasionally you get the good Ashkenazis. So let's not mark all the Ashkenazis with a bad stroke. And remember, Jewish people are good people, okay? Many people are freaked out about Jewish people being greedy. It's not Jewish people that are greedy. It's Ashkenazis. No, I don't have any flatulence from my chili. If you soak the beans overnight in water with a little salt and put some garlic in there, there's no flatulence. This is a penne. The box of penne I have for $1. Barillo, non-GMO. Always look for the non-GMO label. Yeah, the Ashkenazis are generally greedy people. I found that's almost all the case. Anyway, here I offered my pearls before swine. And they had the big cook-off, and they were all there the day after their gathering, and lo and behold, it was unbelievable. No one ate a single bit of my chili. And the guy threw it in the garbage. The whole thing. And I'd slaved over this chili for like a day, slow cooking it, sweating it, and that just was a total waste of time. Now let me go get that camera. Yeah. Don't offer chili as an offering to your parents-in-law, please. Okay, I'm going to play the stinger again so you guys get a second take on it, just because I don't have anything else I have a couple of videos from last week. Let me play you a couple weeks ago. Here's a previous video of mine. Wow, we're hi everyone, welcome. Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, we got a lot of light coming in here. Okay, this is a newer camera, so you've got an upgrade in the camera. Thank you. But we're still dealing with the same kind of show we're doing every day. People say, how can you do this every Thursday? And you keep repeating yourself. It's pen, not penne. Well, screw you. I'll pronounce it any way I want. Yeah. Hi, Jeff. How are you? Have been having fun. Jeffrey Epstein, everybody. Celebrity chatter. He's on the run, folks, but the good thing is he does not have to actually take his mask off. He could wear his mask and he could still be normal like most of us, right? Even though he's done despicable acts with young women, or shall I say, older girls. Hi, Mega Upload. What do you got? What is that? Hey, Mega Upload, don't ever post anything with my name or face in it. Thanks. You've just been banned. Tomato sauce, garlic, Italian seasoning, ground beef, penne pasta, and Parmesan cheese. Well, first of all, you have to get the name correct. Your spelling is way off. There's two N's in that. Okay, let's get that camera going. That has to be the next step. I'm running a little behind because I've got my, well, there's a lot of things going on here. Well, let's be clear. Michael and I are lovers. I'm kidding. I'm not gay. But if I was, I would probably admit it. But Barack Obama, no, he never actually said he's gay, so he's a closeted homosexual. Okay, whoa, hang on. We got major things going on. We'll get the camera in. Bingo. Okay. We got a roaring boil back here. A roaring boil right there. So let me move this over to the screen so you can see it. I'm ready to drop the penne in. Yes, I am getting rid of, I'm actually doing the penne before the, yeah, it takes a long time, penne does. So let's go ahead and drop that in before I do anything else. I've got two packages here. One package that's got the all the whole wheat in it, and this is yeah, this is non-GMO as well. In fact, the whole wheat one is with Trader Joe's penne, organic penne. So whole wheat goes in first, okay? Okay, and give it a little stir. And then I'm going to throw it can go in at the same time. It doesn't matter. I'm going to throw the other one in right afterward. And I did salt the water, remember? And that's just the white kind with non-GMO labeling. Now, I am the only chef that works with non-GMO products, so. One moment, please. Hello. Hello. Okay, well, that's good to know. Okay, always stir that pasta fairly every couple of minutes, so you don't want it to stick. All right, moving on. Okay, we got a big onion to get here. Okay. We're gonna do the onion thing now. You guys know the whole routine by now. I'm sure you're cooking just like I do. Yeah, you're probably as good as me by now. Okay, give it a cut. Take the bottoms off, like that. But leave kind of a portion of the bottom on so you can pull it off like that, see? It kind of gets the whole thing started. Okay. Good night, John Boy. Good night, Mary Ellen. Doesn't this have like a Walton feel about it, this whole show? Okay, Will Gear was in the Waltons, you know. Very fun show. I enjoyed it as a kid. Kind of brought me back to my youth, growing up in suburbia, you know, watching the Waltons. That's a little bright, isn't it? There we go. Okay, we're going to go ahead and cut this. And I'm going to turn the pan on back here. I'm going to start this up for rear level 3. Get it going. Oh man, I look at that. I got some crap in it from the other night. My goodness. Oh, and I practically burned something in this the other day. But the nice thing about stainless steel is you can always get it back. It takes a while, but you know, if you burn something in a stainless steel, you can always get that pan back. Don't throw the pan away. Good night, Jeff. Take care. Get some sleep. It's been tough on you. He has that asthma. He can't wear the mask, but it's the only way people can avoid noticing. Hey, are you Jeff Epstein? You look like the guy they executed, or rather killed himself, or did he? Use Tabasco. Okay. See? I'm going to stir the penne now. Okay. Okay, so what you want to do is get your safflower or your extra virgin olive oil in the pan once it's hot. I'm going off camera for this so you don't see my face. All right, and they give that a good jerk, and then we're going to go ahead and spray the pan like that. It can be a little wet in it, it doesn't matter, as long as it's clean water. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and put this quick cut in here. Boom. You know, take that up to level 6. We gotta hurry up a little bit. Forget level 3. Go to level 6 on that. Now you're wondering why I'm so energetic all the time. You're like, David, how do you maintain such a strong persona? How do you keep doing these shows 8 hours a day for 12 straight years? And do an alternative show with a laptop? Well, for one, I use all kinds of antioxidants in my body, and including coffee. And if you drink coffee 5 cups a day for 25 years, you'll have a 51% reduction in prostate cancer. I'm missing the presidential debate. It's on right now. I thought I was going to start at 6. What's going on? Stir pasta. Cover plate. Now I have one more item I'm going to put in this, which is a pepper from the other, a pepper from the kitchen. So I'm going to do a sound effect now, just to kind of give you some time here. Okay, so I got a mega bag of peppers, but you can see they're getting a little bit weird here, right? I got this for $2.99, so I'm going to feel around and see if there's any other weird ones in there. I found another weird one. Hang on. So I'm basically going through my pepper bag that I got for $2.99, and I found a couple weird ones. So I'm going to use the 2 weird ones. Oh, excuse me, 3 weird ones. We're good. And everything else is good. So basically $1.50 in peppers. All right, I'm going to rinse those off. Welcome to my kitchen, by the way. This is my kitchen. It's beautiful, isn't it? I'm growing some butter lettuce over here. You know, when you buy those butter lettuces, you can actually replant them. You know, when they come in a tub with the base of soil? Yeah, replant them. Dave, do your Reagan impersonation. Well, one of the things that Nancy does is
She tells me to take those butter lettuce like Boston Bib and use them and replant them in the winter. It's wonderful, and heck, it gives me more nutrition than jelly beans.
Now, this is just a great idea to get like leafy vegetables, is grab one of those things and do it to it. Okay, so today we're going to be using, we used $1.50 in peppers, 50 cents in an onion, and we've got a dinner here. Ground turkey happens to be normally $4.99. I got 30% off, so we're looking at $3.50. So I'm up to $5.50 already. Then I'm going to add, oh, excuse me, I'm up to $6.50 because I'm going to add the Penne, which is $1, which is amazingly cheap if you buy it on sale. And yeah, and then I'm up to $7.50. Let's round this up with a container of Hunt's up to $8. Now I am extending the meal to 8 people because the excessive cost. So we're talking about 8 for 8, and that's a pretty good number. Yeah. So I was wrong about 6 for 6. I stand corrected. Thank you. Yeah, Joe Biden's son was kicked out of the Navy, and then his dad got him a job at Burisma by leveraging $1 billion against the company. Oh, no problem. I do the same thing over and over again, expecting different results too. Like every show I do. It's kind of my mantra, you know. If at first you don't succeed, try again, right? Whoa, action cam. Okay, so the Penne's still cooking. It's going to take about 13 minutes. We got to get the garlic powder on that dinner. There we go. I'm going to throw a little garlic powder. Oh, forget the garlic powder. I'm going to put real garlic in. Okay, you guys remember last week's dinner, right? Well, I had a little base tomato sauce from last week's dinner. This was last week's thing. I'm just going to throw that on top. It's got a little oil. It's got a lot of the juices from last week's dinner. I'm going to throw that on top of the onions. Okay. Nothing goes to waste. I'm going to turn that temperature down to level 3 on the Penne. Penne's about half done. I'm going to crack open the package. Okay. That's a beautiful turkey. Look at that. Now that's normally $4.99 for that pound or whatever it is. I'm not sure how much that is. Which does it say? 1 pound. Yeah, 1 pound. And we got this stuff at the dollar store. I told you about that for $1. You can still find these deals at the dollar store for this Hunt's roasted garlic. And we're going to take those peppers and give those a cut. We're going to pull the bad part off the peppers. I'll show you how to do that. Taking a paring knife, Cutco. You can feel it because it's soft. You see that right there? You just cut right around it, like you're gonna hull it. And pull that out. Look for any other areas, or another area right there. You can see it. Don't throw these peppers away if you've got little blemishes on them. My goodness, you can still use most of it. Perfectly fine. Do wash it off because it is coming from Mexico, and they might be using some pesticides on it from Dow Chemical. That's a bad portion. You can see the blemish right there. See it? See, when
when you outlaw DDT, they sent it down to Mexico, and everyone started using DDT on all the crops, making it so that they could not grow the vegetables without the DDT. So now Americans get all the DDT they want. Yeah. Isn't that wonderful? So what I do is I do a double rinse on things like this. Make sure you get the blemishes off. See? I love the dioxin. Yeah, see, bueno. Okay, so you're going to stir the penny. Whoop! Drop the pepper. Let's do the water thing again. Rinsing. Okay, get a nice rinse going. Make sure you get the seeds out. Okay, now I'm going to get those in the pan to cook with the little bit of water or juice that I put in there. Okay, give it a nice 1.5 inch cut is all you need. Survey said. Okay, we got good timing. Okay, let's do this. We're going to throw that in there right now. Beautiful. Look at that. Onions cooking with a little bit of. Now you want to put in your organic Italian seasoning. Cover the surface with a shake. Nice and even. Throw the peppers on top. Survey said. Okay, let everything kind of cook together. Everything is beautiful in its own special screwed up way. All right, that's good. Now take that turkey, open it up. You don't have to wash that off. And you remember that berbere sauce I had from Ethiopia? Yeah, remember that? This stuff is great. I'm going to put that on there. It's got some cayenne in it. So basically chili powder. All right, I'm going to put that down, face down on the dish. Grabbing it. Now remember, we're running at level 6. Now when cooking, you don't want to put this thing in the dinner. That is garbage. I'm cooking a little, which is medium-high on your type of the range. So, yeah, that's it. And we're not broadcasting on Bitwave right now. If you're coming in here from Bitwave looking for a show, you got to go to Vaughn or iVlog or DLive. No, I'm not doing a cooking show with Kim Jong-un. He was replaced with the imposter. Yeah, Kim Jong-un died. But the imposter looks pretty good. His teeth are different, though. All right. Okay, the penny is starting to rise to the top. When it looks like this, cover it. And literally let it sit in its own heat for a bit. So it thoroughly soaks up. And you can actually season the water of the penny, but I didn't do it this time. Today I'll be using cumin, which is a great product. Cumin. Cumin is known to help with your mental alertness. So if you're suffering from like Alzheimer's, say you're like Joe Biden. I'm Joe Biden, Jill's husband. I want to be your president. Come on, man. Where are you? Who are you? Yeah, I mean, that can help. Cumin, you give cumin to somebody who has that level of, oh my God, don't tell Joe Biden if he takes cumin, he'll act normal. Well, when you come into your awareness, you will have cumin in your dinner. Come on, man. Cumin.
All right. Yeah, check it out. They're doing some research on cumin and mental alertness. Oh, this is great, isn't it? Now I can kick back and just turn that temperature up to level 6, keep it covered, get ready to throw some more ingredients in there, and get ready to rock and roll. In fact, I'm going to retire the board. We're done with the board. I'm screwed on the board here. Never use meat on a cooking board like this, and always wipe it down. You know, you don't even have to hit it with a. Do this. Look what I'm doing. Water your hand. You see that? Don't hit it with a sponge. Just wash it off and then air dry it, because the sponge is probably contaminated with bacteria, as is any washcloth. Did you get the contents of the Hunter? No, I haven't seen it. Have you? Have you guys seen the contents of Hunter Biden's laptop? All right. Yeah, so don't mess around with sponges because they're full of bacteria. And they may be harbingers of COVID-19. No, I'm kidding. I don't think COVID can live on a well, it might. You know, they did find that, that guy that found COVID in papaya? He died, They killed him. Oh, I'm sorry. Please don't DDoS my show. I bet Blimp Plane Plans by Hunter Biden. You're funny. Okay, so we're done with the penne. We got to drain that, otherwise it'll get starchy. Accessing ring, accessing colander, accessing colander, accessing colander, accessing colander. Okay, so what you want to do is put some water going in here. So, you don't want to have total hot water going down the drain. I don't. Although it doesn't really matter, you've probably got some stuff that you can throw that in there like that and just go like that and you're good. Now, if it's really cold in the winter, you can leave that in the sink and it'll actually heat your house. Okay, I'm going to throw the compost out. We're doing great. The big part of this dinner is going to be spicing and chopping the turkey. Because what you want is a really nice tight mix on that turkey. Now, normally you could put beans in this dish if you were going vegan. Black beans would be awesome, pinto beans, but don't use kidney beans. Kidney beans have a known toxin on the outside of their skin. Okay? Oh, God. All right, we're going to go rinse that off again. What a pretty kitchen I have. I thought of upgrading to quartz countertops, and I said, what am I going to do with this Formica? Stick it in a landfill? Okay, get ready to do the next step, which is to take a spatula. I'll be using my Farberware extended spatula. Open that up and just start going crossways. You see how it's, well, you can't really see anything, can you? See how the lines are going this way? In the chopped turkey? Go like that and just kind of break it up like that. But before you do it, what I want you to do is season it. So I'm going to throw some cumin on there. And I'm going to throw a little bit more of the chili powder because remember, I'm making a chili penne. Okay? Okay. I'm going to dust it with that on the other side. See, basically I dusted both sides of the turkey. And that'll be nice and spicy, but I'm going to add a little hot sauce to this later. I'm also going to put some garlic on here, about a tablespoon. Oh, a heaping tablespoon. Now, if you want, you can put something really good in here like turmeric, which has been known to help people with longevity. All right. Turmeric. You can also put pepper, standard black pepper. McCormick's is fine. Just to give it a little edge. You don't want a lot of pepper, just like you don't want a lot of cayenne. Okay, so just start chopping it up like this. Yeah, I'm off camera, hang on. One moment, please. Thank you. Just really work it in there, you know? Now you're pushing it into the peppers and you're still cooking at level 6. You see I'm chopping everything up nice and tight? Now it's already cut the other way, so once this kind of gels, it'll break into nice little pieces that'll be very edible for everybody. All right, now is the time for all good men to put their tomato sauce on the spaghetti sauce or the chili sauce. Now again, you can up the dose of chili powder if you want, but definitely taste it. Do that toward the end of the dinner. I'm going to throw that right on top, like that. Voila. And I'm going to put a little bit of water in there to swish it around and get everything out of the can. Take your finger and kind of roll it out. There we go. See how clean that is? Well, you can't really see anything, can you? Okay, cover it up, and you're at full tilt. I'm going to rinse that can out, and of course I recycle. Like any good ex-Democrat. I guess the water stayed in there, so I'm using the water to... No, you can't do that. I'm using the water to heat the house here. So we are heading into the winter, so I thought it'd be appropriate to make chili penne. Gracias. Grazie. Emilio grazie. So are you Italian? Are you Spanish? Well, maybe you need to recognize the fact that I am very concerned about Spanish-speaking people who are having a problem getting their life together. So I have a self-help course I'm developing called I Am From Another Country and I Don't Know What to Do in America. Now, one of the things you want to do is realize that our country sucks. We're now in a COVID-19 nightmare. And your best bet is to probably go back to your home country. So the seminar involves you going back to your home country. I can't do speeches at conventions because I have 3,000 death threats against me and a target on my head. You know that. Tony Robbins can't even get near me. I mean, I'm more imposing than Tony Robbins. So my aura actually presses him out of the door. Any evil people around me have to leave. My positive aura sends evil people away. They're like, oh, I got to get away from this guy. He's freaking me out. Now, those are evil people. So I put out such a positive vibe that most evil people can't get near me. Am I saying Tony Robbins is evil? I don't know. What do you think? You decide. All right, we're good. Notice how I talked my way out of that one. Well, this has been an exquisite day, and I'm getting ready to finalize it with the completion of the meal. And I'm almost done. I'm going to take this item right here and I'm going to spray a little oil in the base of it. Like that. So it's nice it doesn't stick. Right. Then I'm going to put the penne in there. Like that. And give it a little spray just to, keep it loose. Loosey-goosey. Now, the other option right now at this point is you can add a little Parmesan to this dish. Because when that sauce goes down on it, okay, I'm going to turn everything off now. Turn both burners are off. I'm going to give that a lift, and voila. Now, because this is a pre-made tomato sauce, it already has everything you need in it. There you go. And everything's perfect. It all got done al dente. We didn't take on any big tomatoes or big carrots or anything tough to cook. It's ready to go right in there. I'm going to pour it right on top. Here we go. Ready? Accessing file. Wow. That's a lot. I'm going to have to dump this into another container. So an instance like this where you got just too much in your plate, it's best to take a spatula and bring some of the pasta out like that and bring it from underneath. So I'm going to keep this together. Wow. Okay, we're going to go ahead and push everything together, and now I'm going to take hot sauce. It's nice. I like everything's nice and fresh al dente. I'm going to take Patty LaBelle number 3. All right. See Patty LaBelle number 3. And I'm going to give a few shakes on this whole dish to really kind of close the deal. Okay, there you go. You're good to go. And give it all a little stir. You want to make sure all the turkey is broken up. Otherwise, it looks kind of weird. And now it can just sit together, and you can top it off with a wonderful... the nice thing about these peppers is they're nice and big. Okay, I got a backup solution here. I'm going to put it in there. There you go. Wow, look at that. Now you can serve these with beans, like green beans, or you can have an accompaniment. You could have zucchini. So I think tonight what I'll do is I'll make a little zucchini in the microwave to make this a full meal. All right, we're done. I'm going to put some water in there. Okay, that's it. I'm going to rinse the top off. Okay. You can top everything off with a little Parmesan. Okay. Two beautiful meals for only $8. Look at that. Hey, thank you everybody for coming in. I'll be in the other show in about 5 minutes. And hang in there. Enjoy. Yeah. This is a daily show. Yeah. We do cooking shows on the fly on Thursdays. All right. Thank you, everybody. And thanks for putting together a fantastic meal, David, for less than $8. I did it for like $7.50. But I accommodated you with $8. So if you have an $8 deal, that's the deal. We're going to say goodbye to the dinner and welcome to the end of the show. Yeah. Now, these are recorded and uploaded immediately to YouTube on my David John Sponheim site, David J-O-N Sponheim. All right. Take care, everybody. See you later. Alligator. After a while, crocodile, right? See you later.